Last time on Chosen of the Lance.
The two horses bow to you, and then they vanish. You begin to hear the faint sound of harp music.
Broncala?
Yes, child.
Oh god, it's happening? It's happening. It's happening!
The incorporeal spirit raises from the body, and then more or less gets launched.
Oh, thank you so much, Arby.
You see a zombie with an axe in one hand shambling toward you all.
Bullseye right between its eyes. And then I bow.
The only thing of value on the zombie was the axe.
Well, I'm taking it.
Bed.
What the hell happened?
Hi, Roland.
Please tell me you at least figured out why they were here. These are all traits of the story of Lord Soth. He has a dragon lance.
I think Bucky and Eugene should start exploring.
Yep, but no, secret tunnel. We're going.
Secret tunnel.
A knight in tarnished shamanic armor, Sir Sarlamir. You can run or defeat me.
Why were you running?
We weren't in the crypt exploring.
And we definitely didn't see a scary skeleton.
The creature turns the corner.
Mr. Ouchie going down.
He explodes in violet flames. Was that cataclysmic fire?
Yes, it was cataclysmic fire.
And now Lord Soth has the cataclysmic fire.
Presumably.
Last we left off, you all had returned to Calaman with a Dragonelle, thanks to Billy, thanks to Bucky. And during this process, there was a minor tiff between Arby and Alfie. You all explored the rest of the Castle Calaman to find all of the city's government slaughtered, including Sub-Marshal Vindry. You all then, with a possessed Eugene in tow, entered the catacombs below the castle, fought and exorcised the ghost from Eugene, received a few trinkets, and discovered the plot of Lord Soth. Having returned upstairs, you found out from Roland that more had gone wrong than you all had originally thought, and that's where we're picking back up. So Roland stands before you in a room full of slaughtered bodies.
Listen. This doesn't look good. But it wasn't us.
I know this, says Roland. The townsfolk, they don't know. They are very unhappy. You all did arrive into town on the back of a Dragonelle. He stares at Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing that the people know, all the government is dead. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Except me. Whew.
Yeah. But if the villagers had half a brain, then they could think about it. Why the fuck would we do so much to help you all? And then kill all your government officials. And then
Ruby?
Then act like we're innocent.
And there were also, all the banners of the Black Rose, which is not one of the orders. That's not... You know this, Roland.
Look, I know this.
And
The
you're
people-
a good voice of reason here, Uncle.
Look, I don't want anything happening to you all. I have a lot of work ahead of me. I have to put together an entire new government. I have to clean up this mess.
Yeah, you're busy. Listen, Uncle Roland, what do
Oh,
you...
don't like that at all.
What do you think we should do about this?
Look, I have sent scouts to follow the trail that Lord Soth took. We have found out that Lord Soth did not leave alone, that he has kidnapped some of the people who were working here. We don't know why. He kidnapped 2 adults and a child, the one they call Eugene. As well as...
I'm sorry, Eugene's right here. What?
No.
Yeah, I'm the real Eugene.
He is kind of childlike, though.
No, there was a
You
child.
remember the kid, Eugene?
No,
Remember?
that wasn't actually his name.
What was his name?
I don't know. He said Eugene, but he was copying me.
Ah.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Maybe he
One-
copied it out of admiration. But even if he did, Eugene, that is still his name. Now.
No. Or Alfie, you're too good at this.
You can't just dead name some kid.
Are you? You're not like that, are you, Eugene? You're not transphobic, are you?
What? What are those?
Okay, I guess that's good.
Roland
I mean,
looks at you all,
It's a different type of ignorance, but anyway. Hi, Uncle.
shakes his head. Look, you all stay here until the scouts get back. Then we're going to very quietly shuffle you out the back door in whatever direction he's going. I imagine that you're going to need some help. Bo, I'm going to entrust you with 150 men. You all are going to go off in that direction. You're going to scout. You're going to figure out what's going on. Everything will be okay. Do you have any more questions for me before I go try and fix this mess?
Oh, okay. Transphobic means you. Wait. Do they transform?
Yes. It's a fear of polymorph.
Oh. I don't know what that is either.
Eugene, the bat on your head
Eugene.
bites you.
Well, it's good. It's good that I love everybody.
Wait, is the bat transphobic? Now I am confused. How cursed is this bat?
Oh no.
Just wait and find out.
Did anybody else get hit on the head?
I mean, I think at some point several of us have, but regardless. Yeah, one more question. Why the fuck would you assume everything's going to be okay? Seems like this is a pretty losing war already, and you're giving Bo 150 men, and we've lost how many men, and everyone thinks the people who are saving the town are like the people who killed everyone, and there's no one left to govern, and
Bo's
Roland.
like 12.
I mean, he's not like 12, but yes.
No. I thought
Bo
he was
just stares you down.
He's way past this many. He's way past this many.
He says, look, I have to keep telling myself that it's all going to be okay. That wasn't for you, that was for me. If I start to break down, everything breaks down at this point. I'm sure you know what that feels like, Arby.
Why would you say that, Uncle?
Don't you play the game, Arby. I know
Why would you say that, Uncle?
Just you know what I'm talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go fix everything, like I always have to do.
Oh, wow, you all are related.
Actually, I have a question.
Yes, small one.
I have a friend very much like you. His name Dickon. Have you seen a Dickon?
I have not seen Dickon. I will have someone look into that for you.
Oh, finally.
If
Thank
you
you,
would like
very
to look,
kind night, sir.
you are quite welcome, small friend. If you would like, can you read?
Of course I can read, but I like a picture a little more.
If you would like to look yourself, I don't know if there'll be any pictures. You have free reign to the Calaman libraries. They're
And,
upstairs next to the war room.
Do the words and the picture, when I turn a page, it jump out at me?
With a pop-up book. Arby, he's
I know what a
whispering to you.
pop-up book is.
No, he's whispering to Arby.
Oh.
Arby,
what?
Is he describing a pop-up book?
Either that or some sort of magical bullshit. I don't know.
I don't think we'll have any of those here, but you can check.
Would you like me to make a pop-up book, you say?
Sure. And he just leaves.
Okay,
Is that
Bucky's
under,
gonna go
like,
to-
cartographer's tools or
Calligrapher's tools.
calligraphy? Pop-up books are a form of calligraphy.
Bucky's gonna go the opposite way and towards his dragon.
Okay. Bucky's heading
Checking
toward
on
his
it.
Dragonelle. What's everyone else doing for the next few hours?
I'm gonna go study one of my spell books that I haven't opened yet.
Okay, you go ahead and DM me which one.
I don't fucking remember which one. I hope I haven't written down.
Eugene is going to go look for a transformer.
Eugene.
To learn more about them.
Okay. Time to
I
be
wanna
responsible.
loot things. There's like things to loot. Yes.
There is an
There's
entire
a lot
castle.
of corpses.
There's a room full of city officials that are dead.
I want to loot it.
Alright, you're looting, and then Arby, what are you doing?
Arby is going to go find some fucking mops and throw one at Bo and like, all right, let's at least make a dent in this, I guess. And probably walk in on Heloise looting.
Nothing to see here.
Ease, what are you... And
Alright.
Arby just turns his back to Heloise and starts mopping like he doesn't see her.
Okay, so Arby and Bo are cleaning. Autumn, give me a sleight of hand check. Billy, give me an animal handling check. Trey, give me a charisma check for social intelligence. And Joe, you can read your books.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Autumn.
14.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Heloise, as you're rifling through the pockets of the dead nobles, you find 700 steel pieces,
Oh boy.
4 pieces of jewelry. The first one worth 75, the second one worth 125, the third one worth 200, and the fourth one worth 350 steel pieces.
I can't type that fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fast, dog.
I'll text it all, or I'll send it all to you in DM at some point.
Okay.
As well as...
I could just see Autumn's face gradually growing more panicked.
I was like, bro, I'm still on the 700 steel.
as well as keys to 4 houses.
I like that.
You're not sure where those are going to be, but you're sure they're somewhere within the city limits.
Perfect.
Bucky, with your 18, you go to check on your Dragonelle. You find that all the noise from the inside has made her a little skittish. But you're very quickly able to calm her down. You offer her some kind of food, soup perhaps.
Perhaps there's a body or two around here. Real quick, like. Wait.
Yes, you run inside, interrupt Bo and Arby as they clean, and just start dragging out the nearest corpse.
Bucky, what are... Bo, thank you again for helping me.
And then Bucky's gonna train the dragon to not eat corpses. And then give it like an apple instead.
You make a little progress. By the time you get the body back to the rest of the bodies, it is missing a couple fingers, a foot, but mostly intact.
Very good, Miss Dragon.
Are you going to name the dragon at this point?
Am I allowed to name creatures?
Yes.
Alright, I'll get back to you on that.
Trey, what did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Yep, this tracks.
Roll again. Please.
Hold on. Let's try the next one. The brick. 12.
All right. After insulting a few people accidentally, you are given a crash course in social issues as they relate to the LGBTQ plus community, and you no longer call people transformers. You
That's
will now
fair.
be respectful of all.
That fits. Eugene doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Joe,
I'm waiting
did
for
you-
like an actual transformer to show up in the campaign.
I'm actually.
I can only
Spoiler,
imagine
sorry.
Eugene going, "You guys have to be nice."
As it's just pummeling
That's
the
all
absolute hell out of-
transphobia.
pummeling
But
the
Eugene,
absolute
it's a
hell.
Decepticon.
Oh Lord, help me. Joe, you have that list of spells for me yet that you've studied? Okay, if you could send it my way, that'd be great. After a couple hours, Roland kind of meanders through the castle trying to gather you up. Does anyone avoid him purposefully?
Little
Eugene's
hide
ready to
and
rock
seek.
and roll.
Little hide and seeksies. No.
Okay. Wait, did you say you were
Bucky
hiding
goes,
there?
but just somewhat. Like, he
What?
kind of wants to still play with his dragon.
You'll have time to play with the dragon soon enough, I promise. He hands you a bowl of soup, Bucky. He has been told that's your weakness.
Okay, Bucky's gonna go face first into the bowl.
Right. After gathering you all up, putting you all back in the war room this time, because the body room is still filled with bodies. There's no surprises there. He says, "We have word from the scouts that Lord Soth and most of the dragon army has retreated into the northern wastes. For those of you familiar with Calaman and the surrounding lands of Solamnia, you can make a history check."
That's a big old 23 for Arby.
Arby is good. Bucky and Alfie, you also can make the checks if you wish.
I was typing up my list of spells for you. All right. What'd you say it was? History?
History check, yep.
25.
You gonna give her a shot there, Bucky?
No.
Okay. Both of you know quite well, the Northern Wastes used to be a lush and fertile farmland, as well as full of coastal trading cities. After the Cataclysm, the entire thing turned into a massive deserted wasteland full of caverns and caves and canyons, which regularly alternate between being deathly dry and flooding in a process known as the wash. Most people avoid going to the Northern Wastes because it is a death sentence, but the Wastes are also known to be home to ancient and powerful magical artifacts, relics of a bygone era.
It does seem like straight up not a good time.
Well, that's fun.
Roland asks you all, do you know any reason why they would be going that direction?
It's pretty nice out there, actually. Maybe a vacation.
Well, if this kind of all goes back to the Cataclysm, maybe they know something we don't?
I mean, it could have something to do with that. Lord Soth did come and take the cataclysmic fire. That can't be good. I don't know of anything specifically up that way, but if he's searching, and the rest of the dragon army is searching, it's probably something we need to look into.
Oh boy, this will go great, I'm sure.
What could possibly go wrong, Arby?
We could starve, we could suffocate in a sandstorm, we could fall to our deaths in the canyons, we could just be dumb. We could rush into the entire army. We could run out of rations before we figure out what they need. We could be isolated with no way of giving word back to Roland.
Or it could
There's
all
a transformer
go really
out there.
well.
No, Arby, listen, you can't call them Transformers, apparently. I learned that today, and it's not very nice, so try not to do that again.
When did our campaign become an episode of Sesame Street?
Unsure.
At this point, you all hear a loud pop. Oh, that was awful. Please cut that. A loud
Redo the
popping
pop.
noise.
We all know it's taken.
A loud popping noise. Alfie, a very familiar figure, stands before you all. It is the red-robed wizard that you met during your trials, Garand de Thorn.
Oh, hey, what's up? How
Arby
you
goes,
doing?
ah!
How you living?
Oh my god, does Alfie have friends?
This is more of a supervisor. It's not a friend.
That's true. Colleagues.
God, yeah, that's more like Alfie.
He says colleague to deny the whole supervisor thing.
No, he is my supervisor. You can say boss if you'd like. I feel like he's more of a boss. Supervisor puts it nicely. He's just
kind
a
of
boss.
the middle management over Alfie.
Hello, Mr. Boss, Supervisor, Coworker.
Middle management.
I'm standing right here. You don't have to have this conversation in front of me.
Nah.
You get used to it.
Alfie,
So what's up? Yeah.
things at the Order have gone not great,
I see.
and I need to speak with you privately.
Okay.
Ooh, is Alfie in trouble?
May we leave this room?
Yes. We'll go somewhere private.
Okay. Everyone else cover your ears and go la 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 la. But not really.
Or Eugene just uses Pass Without Trace to listen in.
I mean, you can try.
I was about to
go
say,
ahead.
we have this party and no one goes to follow them.
You know what? Let's do
No,
it.
Alfie needs his
I
privacy.
mean, this is
with
probably a
his
much more
friends.
powerful wizard than me. I would almost bet he has spells that would
Kill us.
keep you all from eavesdropping.
We haven't had
Roll one.
arrests or anything yet, have we?
You haven't
Still
taken a
inside.
rest, no. Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm at full health, but I don't want to because I know that my health will go down.
I'm trying to chill for a minute.
It's alright, y'all will get a full rest in after all the conversations. So,
Oh, okay.
Alfie,
Mm-hmm.
we have it now on good authority that the gods have truly returned.
Mm-hmm.
These dragon armies are not just taking the name of Tarkesis, they are
Mhm.
working directly under Tarkesis.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, the high orders of the robes have come to a decision that we, all the wizards, are to stay out of it, officially. I think that's a dumbass decision.
Oh. Okay. So, why are you telling me this?
They don't know about you.
Oh. Am I actually
Yes,
a
you're
part
full-
of the order?
Yes. Mm-hmm. You sure are.
Hold on. I'm not a fan of how you just said that.
You passed your test of high sorcery. That makes you a wizard of the Order of Red Robes.
Yeah, but you all didn't like write my name down or anything.
I may have neglected to put you in the book yet.
Okay.
I figured that something like this might happen. And you're not the only wizard, I'm sure, who's been kept off the rolls officially for these kind of tasks. Not the white robe wizards, of course. They're much too good to do something like this, but...
Yeah, they're a bunch of weenies.
Indeed.
From what I hear, I've never met one. I did meet a black robe wizard. She was pretty cool.
Of course you did. They're everywhere. You can't swing a staff without hitting 6 black-robed wizards.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're hitting more social issues now.
Hey, let's leave their robes out of this, buddy.
Regardless, I would like to offer you this.
Okay.
He hands you a small pin, like a lapel pin.
Okay.
And it has 3 gemstones in it. A white one, a black one, and a red one. All tied together with gold.
Okay.
He says, this is a pin given out to senior members of the Order of the Robes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not what you are. But if anyone questions what you're doing, where you're at, if you've taken your test, this, for those in the know, will act essentially as camouflage. This will let you move about independently while you continue to work on this for me personally. Outside of the jurisdiction of the wizards, the mages of high sorcery.
Okay.
In exchange, because I do know that not only does this continue to put you into danger, but it does fall outside the purview of wizardly business.
Yes, it does.
Upon completion of your tasks, I will ensure that you are granted the rank of Master Wizard.
Huh.
And all the rights and benefits of such a position shall become yours, including access to our greatest libraries.
Yeah, alright. That's a good deal. I'm down for that.
If you run into any other wizards of the Order, though, it is imperative that you do not let them on to what you are doing.
Okay. Does that include the Black Robe Wizards?
It does, yes.
I figured they'd be kind of cool with me doing my own thing.
They, while they might be okay with you doing your own thing, are also much more likely to being tempted by the Dragon Queen herself.
Oh, yeah. I guess
And
that's true.
We, as champions, not champions, but as figures of neutrality, who are to maintain balance, we cannot allow for the Dragon Queen to become too powerful too quickly.
Right.
Putting you at odds.
Just a little powerful, a little quickly.
We do, in fact, have to make sure that if the gods are returning, that it needs to be all of them coming back. And at the proper rates.
Right.
There is a balance that must be kept. And if you encounter a black-robed wizard, it is possible that they are trying to upset that balance.
Okay.
Otherwise, I am needed elsewhere. Is there anything else you need from me before I leave?
You got any good spell books on you?
I have my travel book on me. Mostly
Mind if I look
basic.
through it? Copy from it?
You can pin through it, but it would take much too long for you to copy the spells out of it.
Alright, fine.
But take a look. If there's anything that you like, I'll make sure you get it next time we meet. I'll bring you a scroll of it.
Okay.
Is there any particular spells you're looking for there, Alfie?
No.
All right.
I just kind of hoard spells into my spell book so that I have an arsenal to choose from.
Bucky would be screaming about a meteor spell.
That's not till much later, Bucky.
Yeah, but I mean, Master Wizard. I mean, this is Billy talking about.
Alfie, roll me a intelligence check.
Okay, just straight intelligence.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a nat 1. Plus 5, if that helps.
No, it's okay. Otherwise, Gran looks at you and just says, I will keep in touch, and then he poofs out of existence.
I'll give him a thumbs up before he goes.
Well, that's
and
been
I will
happening.
put the pin in a pocket or in my bag of holding and go back out to meet them.
If anyone over here cares to have listened in, Roland has been discussing strategy with Arby and Bo. Essentially, the plan is for Bo to take his soldiers via ferry across the Bay of Caliban to the wastes, where they will methodically search the desert looking for the army. He sent a large enough force that if you run into small groups of it, you should be able to combat them, and if you run into the larger force, you are quicker than them. He says that, at worst, you'll be a thorn in their side, giving Caliban time to gather troops, reinforcements, and rebuild its government. Any questions?
And at best...
At best, you somehow trick the entire dragon army into a hole in the ground, and it floods.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
I don't think that one's very feasible, because you can't control the water.
And I feel like if we tried, it'll be us that drowns.
That is a
That's just
possibility,
how
yes.
our luck goes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a possibility anyway. I just hope you all can swim.
I can't swim.
Ah, Alfie. Oh.
I can't swim.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Eugene would go for that one.
If no other questions, Bo and I are going to go gather his troops, tell them they're deploying tomorrow, and everyone here will get a good night's sleep. We'll be sure to have a month and a half worth of rations for everyone.
Hey,
And-
Uncle Roland, do we have
Still don't like
our gold already set aside? Who pays us now?
Guess it would be me.
Okay, do you know our going rate right now?
I think it was... How much was it, Arby?
I think it was 200 gold a day, Arby. Is that right?
What is gold?
Steel a
What is this
day.
gold thing
Yep,
you're
it was
talking about?
200 gold a day. He's right, Uncle.
200 steel a day.
Is that correct, Arby?
I don't know. I've been under the pressure of trying to fucking save everyone. I don't really remember how much I was getting paid to do it. It usually ends up going to javelins and healing items.
I thought it was 1,000 still.
I can tell you that was blatantly not correct.
No, total.
That might be how much we've gotten paid. I don't know how much our rate is.
Sounds like it might be 200 still a day divided by you all.
No, that is incorrect. 200 still a day per person.
200 still per person per day?
200 still per person per day.
That's enough still to pay an army for a month.
Well, you can go pay an army for a month, or you can pay us.
We are
and
the
we'll
best.
actually get the job done.
Will we?
Yeah. We will.
We are the best.
Who authorized that kind of pay?
Vendry.
Okay, we had the dragon. That's our mission. This is actually, believe it or not, number 2 dragon we find.
Where is number 1 dragon?
Dead.
Some
It was a
mistake.
series of unfortunate events that led to us killing it.
Was,
Yeah, we kind of had it, and then we didn't, and then it flew away, and then it got angry over fingers that may or may not have been eaten, and then it came back, and then it was shot in the face by bees, as things tend to die.
Yeah.
2 dragon were paid for, but 1 delivered.
Mm.
Actually, only 1 dragon paid for. They were dead by the time we bring dragon number 2. So also, I believe we must be compensated for dragon number 2.
Actually, that is a good point. Dragon number 1, as Bucky is saying, we were paid for the barding and the officer's armor. This dragonelle that we just brought, we actually were expecting compensation for.
Yes.
How much compensation?
I think
We
1,000
would-
gold.
I actually think it was 1,000 gold.
Steal.
Well,
Guys,
I
don't
would
you mean
prefer
1,000
beef.
steel?
God damn it.
You're doing
I-
great, guys.
So I will gladly give you.
It's been a really long week.
It's been 3 days.
Well, that tells you how hard it's fucking been. It
true.
feels like a week.
Captain, it's only Wednesday.
Yeah, Captain, it's only Wednesday.
Good job.
I will gladly get you your 1,000 steel pieces for the dragonelle.
Okay.
I will have to check the coffers to see if I can afford 1,000 gold a day for the 5 of you. Or steel.
Wait,
I-
gold or
The
steel?
lucky thing
We
is
can-
it's only in steel. You don't
We
need
can
to pay
go
us
down
gold.
to 150. We're having a sale.
Well, it's
We're having a fire
instead
sale.
of we sell it. I lease my dragon to you until you whatever understand the dragon. It only took me like 2 dragon to figure it out. So
This
be
is some kind
careful.
of fucking rent to own. Bucky, we're about to be in the fucking
not to
desert.
own. It's a creature. You don't own this kind of creature. It's a free spirit like a Bucky. But
well,
I need if you have to pay, so I know in my heart that you have the means to take care of this dragon.
I just agreed to give you your 1,000 steel for the dragon. That's not an issue. If I give you all 1,500 steel now, 1,500 steel when you return, will that be enough to buy your services until you figure out what's going on in the desert?
Yeah.
That's 20
suppose.
days. That's 20 days worth of payment for you all. If it
Wait, is
takes
that
long-
a piece?
Total.
Total.
Oh yeah, so it's 4 days worth of payment for you all. My bad.
Yeah. That's right, buddy.
4 days worth of payment total. Well,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fine.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And which way is this desert?
It's to
well,
the north.
what we're
Hey,
going
you
to
know
do?
where north is all the time? Not me.
What we're going to do is, if you didn't notice, Calaman is a city which is on the Calaman Bay. Plenty of water. We're going to put you all on a barge. And we're going to send you out of the bay and up to the Turbidious Ocean. That should get you through. That should speed up your travel significantly instead of you having to walk across down to the Vanguard River, catching a ford across, and then through the desert. This should put you into the heart of the Northern Wastes instead of having to travel by foot. The extra week and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You all sleep, go buy what you need to buy, whatever it is you all do, not my business. I'll have someone to come to you with your money. You all do with that as you please. I'm going to talk to the troops. Bo, come along. And he very quickly leaves you all in your kind of shared upstairs room area.
As they walk away, Arby just kind of like half-heartedly waves at Bo, and there's just pain radiating from his eyes.
Hey, Arby, why is there pain radiating from your eyes?
Well, that's because of all the pain I feel in my soul.
From what?
Oh, you know, stuff and things.
No, yeah.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Bo, the guy that just left? You know Bo.
No, who is Stuff and Things? Is that his name? Or their name?
Look at you using
Look at
pronouns.
you.
Oh, no.
I learned a really good lesson.
Oh.
Hey, Eugene, what's your intelligence?
Good job, buddy. Does his intelligence go up now?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
It's an 8.
It's now a 9.
Hell yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you learn something new, it goes up by 1.
I gotta get to learning.
Next time you learn how to read.
Oh my god. Let's go.
He's got like a separate feat list for just learning things.
Oh.
Intelligence, you now can read books. That's the feat.
Jesus.
Alright.
Alfie will start taking a little bit of time out of each day to start trying to teach Eugene how to read.
That's a good deed. You might start turning into a white robe there, Alfie, if you're not careful.
Oh,
I have
don't
to
worry.
do
I'll
something
talk
evil.
later.
He's only teaching him how to read the bad words.
Yeah.
The ones that matter.
You guys seen Rush Hour? It's like that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker scene.
Arby is going to spend the rest of his evening reading through the holy book that he got. And also maybe just passing a comment like, oh, Ease, we could probably use more health potions. I don't know if you had to make those sorts of things, but...
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Thank God. Ease and Arby, not always on the same page. Eric and Autumn, usually on the same page.
I think after all these newfound lessons, you're just going to see Eugene kind of go and sit in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to look kind of dazed, but it's because he's learned way too much than what he's used to. So you think you see what seems to be steam coming out of his ears because he's learned
But
way
it's
too
actually
much.
batshit.
Gene has to
Like
figure
one
out
on his
what
head is called fire.
Gene has to figure out what he has to delete from his memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has to
Pretty much.
vegetate.
He just forgot
Oh
that
my
other kid
God.
is named Eugene.
Gene forgets the letter Y. Why you keep calling me a buck? It's a bucky. Bucky.
About 20 minutes later, someone comes down with a chest full of steel pieces for you all to divide as you want. I believe it's 2,500 steel pieces. 1,500, which was the upfront pay, plus the 1,000 steel piece pay for the Dragonelle.
So that's 500 apiece, right?
I believe so, yes.
Well, it would be a little bit more than that just because Bucky doesn't actually he doesn't keep steel on him.
Oh yeah, he won't carry metal.
Yeah.
Can't carry steel. Ain't nothing
Except
metal.
that one very large steel piece.
Yeah,
Well,
except the
Eugene
one
has
that's a
that.
keepsake.
I hope.
I carry that burden for the both of us.
So then it's 625 per person.
I'm still adding the money to my inventory.
Oh, okay. Then it's
Okay.
500 per person.
But
Oh, okay.
it's not any of Bucky doesn't think it's real money.
So, Arby is reading his book. What is everyone else doing?
I want to
Teaching Eugene how to read.
I want to find magic items.
You want to try and buy a magic item?
Or search the crypts we were at, where that guy chased Eugene and Bucky up.
Okay.
There's got to be some more magic items there.
Okay. And Heloise, are you trying to make potions?
Yeah.
Alright. Arby, I'm going to get to you last because yours doesn't require a roll because you know how to read.
Yes!
Damn, he's
That free feat I took really came in handy.
Heloise, give me a intelligence roll and add your proficiency.
19.
Roll me a d4 and subtract 1, minimum 1.
Roll a d4.
Mhm.
Subtract 1.
Okay. Subtract 1 is 2.
You make 2 standard healing potions, remove 20 gold from your inventory. That's the cost of the parts.
That is fine by me.
Alfie and Eugene.
And
I
they
need
were
both
free
of
because
you-
he said gold, not steel.
Ah! I got you there, DM.
I'll make sure that gets taken care of later. And you have to use
Oh,
both
no.
of them in the same combat.
Oh no!
When there's a creature that steals healing potions.
Don't worry, Steven. I took it out of my inventory.
Joe and Eugene, could you give me intelligence checks, please? Just flat. Actually, Joe, you get to add your proficiency bonus. Flat
Okay.
for you, Eugene.
Okay. I was gonna say it wouldn't matter too much because my proficiency is a -1.
17. I just rolled a save because it's my
Mhm.
intelligence plus my proficiency.
What'd you get there, Eugene?
A 2.
Oh my god.
A dirty 1, baby.
Nice.
Exactly. Pretty much if I had to add that in.
He's got a headache.
Alfie, he's learned too much today, and just you try and you try and you try. You think he picks up the word "the" and it doesn't connect, and you get frustrated and you give up.
He
Okay.
actually does forget the letter Y for a little bit.
The right time.
Bucky, could you remind me what you were going off to do?
Looking for magical items.
Mm.
Going back to the crypts.
Do you have the ability to detect those?
I do.
All
I
right.
have a magical awareness.
All right, walking through the crypts, you get to the crypt of the undead creature you all slayed. And in that crypt, you find the head of a dragon lance. It's just the very tip of a lance.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. It's all that remains. It's metal. The rest of the lance seems to have been shattered or deteriorated. It does have a slight magic to it still. You're not sure why, but even though it's metal, it doesn't seem to harm you or repulse you in the way that other metal objects do.
I hate when my shaft deteriorates and all that's left is the tip.
What happens if I ingest this? Can I mull it over?
You can certainly think about it, yeah.
I roll something to see if something terrible is going to happen if I eat it.
You can roll an intelligence check or an arcana check to see if you think something terrible is going to happen.
4.
You think that you should ingest this, preferably with a bowl of water so it becomes soup.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to go to the kitchen, singing and skipping, until he can find some water.
Alright, you found some water.
Oh yeah, he's going for it. He's
Alright,
kind of
make-
hoping someone would cross his path along the way, but there you go. He's going. It's too late now.
Go ahead and make
Too
me a
late, he's
Constitution saving
dethroning
throw.
the tip.
Well, at least it's not the other way in.
Go ahead and make me that con save there,
Bucky.
Bucky.
Oh shit. Okay. 23.
You ever put sodium in water, just straight sodium, or any other reactive metal, and it vibrates and creates heat and explodes?
No.
Just go ahead and roll a new character sheet.
No, thankfully that doesn't happen. What'd you get for it again?
23.
You don't die. You are currently suffering from the effects of mercury poisoning, though.
Ooh.
It just makes your tummy a little queasy.
I think it's time I go to bed. I see maybe Eloise. Eloise, my tummy hurt. Maybe you have a nice soup?
I will give him a cure for the stomach ache in the form of soup.
Oh.
Are you gonna eat the soup?
I ate the metal thing. I'm sure as hell gonna eat the soup.
It does make your tummy feel slightly nicer.
Okay. Right where he finishes eating the soup, he's gonna fall asleep and go to bed.
Just in the hallway. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I thought at a table, but under the chair.
That also works. Arby, everyone else has kind of made their way to bed. You've been thumbing through the book. You quickly realize, though, that the book isn't a holy book. At least not in the same way that, an actual tome of guides or mythology about Broncala or Paladine or Corey Jolith would be. This is a very, very old copy of the Oath and Measure. And you know that the measure is the kind of code that the knights live by, which in this era is 37 consecutive 300-page volumes of text outlining everything that a knight has to do. What they can do, what they can't do, what they're required to. You probably studied it fairly heavily as a child.
Sadly.
This seems to be a more ancient version of the measure. Earlier, it's a single tome. The entire measure fits within this one 300-page book. And the focus of it is not on all these little specifics. Like, for instance, you know that in the original, the measure that you know. Not the original measure, but the one you know.
The New Testament.
There are 75 pages in volume 23, specifically about how you are to properly saddle a horse. This is much more focused on how a knight is supposed to behave, how they are supposed to respect and honor those around them who are good, defend those who cannot defend themselves from evil, to stand up and be a sword and a shield against the forces of evil, against Tarkesis and the other gods of evil, against the monsters which roam the land. And how, above all, a Knight of Solamnia is supposed to be a representative of their faith, guardians of others, and a noble above reproach. It is quite possible that no one has seen a copy of the measure like this in centuries, since before the Cataclysm, as many of the great Solamnic libraries were destroyed at that time.
Interesting.
Otherwise, that's really all the book does, or says. The small statue of your deity, however, does seem to let off a slight light, as well as a faint kind of heat to it as you're reading.
And he's gonna pick the statue up and kind of hold it to his ear and go, "Yes, hello? Sorry, the others are sleeping. But
You don't get any
Hello?
words from it.
hello?"
It slowly loses its heat.
What did I do? Cole just slowly put the statue back down and be very dejected about it. What can I do? What can I... I don't know what Arby would do to do this, but yeah, I was gonna look into doing the augury. Which, because it's very weird about letting you just know spells, I need to look up what that does again. Specifically,
I love D&D Beyond.
I know. It's really useful as like an index of all things, but I can't just add spells that you say that I know. Ignore
the time requirement on it, but you just ask it a question.
Arby's gonna like position the little statue to be in a little bit more of a place of respect rather than just like on the ground with all of his shit that he had. And he's going to bow his head towards it and like really focus on that warmth that he just felt and what he felt down in the crypt, and he's just going to say, what about this book were you trying to convey to me?
It goes quiet. You hear nothing. And then very slowly, the heat returns. A dim glow kind of halos or appears around the statue. And then the pages begin to flip.
Oh, fuck.
Just very lightly. Toward the beginning.
Okay.
It gets
Arby's gonna like just hold the book flat so he doesn't like interrupt any of the page. He's like very like, no, don't touch anything.
He gets to the very first page, and then it stops moving. Everything goes dim, and the heat disappears.
Arby's gonna really closely examine that first page.
Make me an intelligence check.
Oh no. Oh, okay, 19. Smart as fuck tonight.
As you read through the page, you realize that this is a foreword from one of the earlier knights, a famous knight of your order, one of the original ones who helped kind of put together the measure. And it says, the words contained within are the extent of all that should be placed upon a knight. Any more than this constricts freedom. Any less is a dereliction of duty. Woe to those who add or subtract from these words, for it will cause the downfall of the knights.
Okay, Revelations, pack it up.
Arby's just gonna like finally have a little bit of a sense of relief and validation about his decisions in life, and gently close the book, put it under the statue, and go CP night. He's gonna have some maybe good dreams for once in a fucking week.
Everyone sleeps peacefully through the night. When you wake up the next morning, the castle is quiet, probably due to the lack of people who are running around. serving food and running errands and the like.
So wait, no one can serve us food?
They all were killed or kidnapped.
Yo, this place is definitely haunted. I don't know what we're talking about.
Side effect of death.
It was haunted when there were people. You see what was underground?
Alfie's
That's
gonna
true.
try to
True.
Alfie's gonna try to get some bread and cheese and stuff from the kitchens.
The food's still there, yeah. You have no problem finding it.
Okay.
In fact, while you're in the kitchen, if there's anything specific you want as a part of your rations, now would probably be the time to look for it. Because otherwise you're getting hardtack and you're getting dried meats and like dehydrated fruits and veggies.
How about dehydrated soup?
How about jerky? Just
That-
jerky.
Dehydrate. Bucky, that's called ingredients.
Bucky would, whenever Bucky wakes up, which is usually last, he'll go see Rookledust.
Okay. Bucky, they do actually have soup pouches, which you just add water to.
Oh my
That-
gosh.
Okay, so Billy knows about the jar of mayonnaise. The magic jar of mayonnaise you can get.
Mhm.
Bucky would have no idea.
No.
Can there be a jar of soup?
So what I've decided to do for you, maybe at some point, for right now, Roland specifically, has made sure that your month and a half worth of rations is exclusively in these dehydrated soup packets that you just add water to. They have
Very
meat
nice.
and dried. They're ramen packets, but with actual.
I was gonna
meat.
say you're getting ramen. You're getting
You're
D&D
getting-
ramen.
You're getting 3 servings of
Hell yeah.
chicken flavored ramen. No, the shrimp ramen cups.
You're getting ramen. I need you to really realize and understand. You are getting ramen from Arby's Uncle Roland.
Well, he just needs a couple eggs to make it bougie.
Do I know that these rations include water? Or are they strictly food rations?
So, the army, the 150 men that Bo is taking with him, they're going to be carrying barrels of water. You all will be supplied with like 2 water skins each. And the plan will be for you all to rendezvous with the army at predetermined paths on a map as you all come together. Then you all will move separately and regather after a couple days so you can restock along the way.
Okay, I'd like to try to find a few more skins around as best I can, like 10, and get them filled up and put them in my bag of holding.
If you have a bag of holding, you could probably just get a couple barrels worth of water if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just
I'll-
get 2. Yeah, you can easily get 2 55-gallon barrels of water with a little tap on them, and just use
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, if you get separated for like 2 or 3 weeks,
I
you'll
assume I'll take my bag and pull it over it because I'm not strong enough to lift up the barrels myself.
You could also just empty out the bag and fill it with water. I think it would carry a couple 1,000 gallons.
When we're dying in the fucking desert, he's gonna give us each a handful of fucking water from the bag.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get a
dip his
couple
fingers
barrels.
in the bag and just splash us. Here, are you good now?
He's
say
a
when,
big
couple
say
barrels.
when, and he's just gonna keep putting it in your
Say
face.
He's like Immortan Joe in Mad Max. He just opens up the floodgates on the people for a few seconds.
I'll snag a couple barrels.
Okay. Billy, you said there's something else you wanted to do though. What was it?
See Rookledust. Tell her about how the magic items went before.
Okay.
On
So you
his
get
mission.
outside and you find Rookledust currently playing with the dragon.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
That's kinda
How are
my
you?
thing. This is my dragon staircase. I met this dragon. Actually, maybe I don't tell you, but I was on the staircase when I met this dragon. So I call
This
it
is
the
my dragon
staircase.
now?
No, actually, I gave it for some money away.
Which means it's no longer yours, and they gave it to me.
Yeah,
It's
but
my dragon.
it's my dragon. I found it, so
No, it's mine. Her name is Fluffy. She's not very fluffy yet, but I'm going to change that.
Okay.
A pretty Bucky name, honestly.
Well,
I'm going to make dozens of miniature versions of her out of metal.
I was just going to ask if you find any more inventions to make for me. There was one I found in the bag. It's like a fly, like a mosquito. Yeah, it's not so good.
Not
some
good.
guy, he destroyed it like it's a fly.
It is about as strong as a fly.
So maybe if it was the size of Mr. Fluffy here, it would have been better.
We'll
Just
take that.
listen, you're the expert, but this is my opinion.
We'll take that into consideration. While you're gone, take these, and she hands you a bag.
Okay.
Everything okay? Anything else? I'm going to go back to working with Fluffy.
No, I'm just a little sad, you know. I miss my dragon.
Okay.
Your dragon.
My dragon, yes. Alright, well, I'm going to take care of it. Oh, I heard you were leaving. Don't forget to give the Fargab to Bo, and you take the little stone with you. The handheld device. That way you can communicate with them.
Okay, I'll give it to Eugene. He's learning to figure it out, so.
Okay. Well, goodbye. Don't forget, you have what I gave you. It might be useful at some point.
Yeah. Fine. I'll go. Bye, Fluffy.
It just snaps at you and no longer recognizes you as owner.
It's really unfortunate that this purely audio media, like, no one could see the face Billy made when he said bye, Fluffy.
Okay. I guess until next time.
Okay, you can leave now. You're just making it really awkward.
No, it's okay. I'm going.
You're just standing here. You're not moving
You're
at all.
talking to me. I'm talking to myself. You make me turn around. Anyway, it's okay. No hug, no kiss. Bye. Whatever. Bye again.
At this point, she just gets on Fluffy's
Still-
back and
he's still
flies
lingering.
away. She flies away.
But they start flying / walking away in the same direction, so then it's just
Oh, it's just extra
worse.
awkward, yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
They both have to fly / walk out of the stables, so...
Traffic jam. Oh, speed bump.
You really are the speed bump, though.
Lucky's gonna go find his dog. Dog.
Dog has not left your side, Bucky.
Well, he's still gonna look for dog somewhere.
But I like to imagine Bucky goes, now to find dog. Oh!
Very good dog. Dog. How long you been here?
Bucky, I have missed you, master.
I forgot that Dog has Trey as his voice actor. Also, 3 arms and a prosthetic human arm.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's go, dog.
I will be right by your side.
Oh my god.
Count on me.
Let's see if I can find you one of those treats you like. That chocolate flavor was your favorite?
Oh, that was amazing. Please find more.
Okay.
Everyone
Just
done
gonna
everything.
go skipping through the cat. Any chocolate? Any chocolate?
Jesus. To be just, I know Arby would know. Are we leaving like with Bo, or is Bo going to be on a separate barge?
So the plan for that is that you all will travel on 2 barges, half the army on one, half the army on the other. You all can be on whichever one you want to be.
Okay.
And y'all are going to leave the bay and float out. They have what they believe to be a kind of an inlet, a little area that kind of stays constant with the level of water. It doesn't get affected by the wash as much. You all will be able to land and kind of disembark and start your travels from there.
Okay. Then we're good. Arby would just make sure he's on the same barge as Bo.
I mean, there's enough room on either barge for all of you. So you all just choose which one you want to get on.
Yeah, if
They're
we're
actually
splitting an army onto 2 barges, I guess 4 more people is in a...
Like, each barge can handle like 100, but you can't have 150 on one of them.
Yeah.
Plus the horses, the water, all the supplies. If you all have anything you need to do today before y'all set out, they're actually going to set y'all out at dusk, so you all can avoid being seen by any spies or the like.
Last chance for shopping!
Alfie's gonna make sure he's well rested.
Alright, if anyone hasn't, you all have gotten your long rest in. If you have any exhaustion, go ahead and make sure that's removed. Eugene, you're only down 1 hit point because the bat bites you again.
I imagine...
I can only imagine we're just all in an awkward silence and you just hear...
I was going to say, it's like midday, we're kind of thinking about lunch, and Arby's like, hey, Eugene, would you like to go do another shopping? Why are you making that face?
My head hurts!
Oh.
It's his pet bat, I believe.
It's right. On a 1, I roll a D100 every time it bites him, and on a 1, he just dies of some kind of disease.
Oh, no. On 100, he gets rabies and gets a level of barbarian.
On 100, he becomes a vampire. So really, either way, it's a fatal disease. It's just one is a little bit cooler.
It's just one's the end, one isn't quite the end.
I only imagine if the vampirism ever happens, he just walks up to somebody, he's like,
You look mighty tasty today.
The vampire bat still bites you. So yeah, no, really. Last chance for any shopping in town. Anything that anyone has to do, now's the time to do it. Alfie's getting his final beauty rest in.
Yeah. Arby definitely wants to see if there's any more potions he can get. He's just very concerned. Anything that, like, he thinks might come in handy as far as Heloise's alchemy bullshit. I
mean, you're free to go back and revisit the Black Robe.
And he wants to bring
Wizard.
Eugene because Eugene is...
I was actually going to say I want to go visit the Black Robe Wizard.
All right. Shopping trip.
But you
Right.
can go to.
I'm ready. I want
wanna
to see what kind of cool
go.
stuff we get.
So everyone's
Let's go
going?
shopping.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to the mall today.
Wine sparkles.
To go ahead and pull up the list of magical items. As you all get there, she says, "You all again? You're about to buy everything I have."
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we just
maybe.
got paid. So
If we steal some, but pay extra for the others to make it even, then why we
Or
don't
you
buy
could
it?
not steal, and if you do try and steal, I'm going to turn you into a newt.
Lucky, why would you even say that?
a
I'm
newt.
just trying to.
You beat me to it. I was muted.
It's just
Um,
that the problem was we buy everything, so maybe we buy some, but not all.
I want to say, hey, listen.
Okay.
I can't promise he won't steal, but what good magical items do you have?
He says, I'm about out. Someone else just came through and bought a large portion
Who?
of mine. I don't sell and tell. That's bad for business.
Okay, well, I appreciate that as a customer,
I mean,
but as someone who's curious, I don't.
it could potentially interfere with our work, which is saving everyone. So, like, everyone dying is also bad for business.
She says, I have. Well, if you have the steel, I have 10 items of slightly higher quality. I typically don't pull out.
Mhm.
But you've been good customers in the past. You seem to be fairly loose with your money. But if you have it, I'll go ahead and pull them out. I'm going to start with you, Arby. Go ahead,
Boy.
give me 2 D100 rolls.
Oh boy. I got a move dice. I need to see. Okay, I got a 95 and a 68.
95 and a 68. Okay. The first couple items she pulls out is a ring and a set of scale mail.
Oh, okay, yes, I see them. What do they do?
Well, the scale mail is made out of a rare material called adamantine, and it prevents anything from hitting you in such a way that it would critically damage you, specifically your internal organs.
Good DM walk around. Good job.
The other item will keep you perpetually warm. Even on the coldest parts of Kryn, you would feel like you were sitting next to a nice hearth. Additionally, if anything that uses cold magic were to attack you, it would help you shrug off that damage.
No.
But I have more items. Heloise, you've been such a good, not student, what can I think of it? Customer. Why don't you go
That's
ahead?
a really weird way to say you appreciate her ogling you so much. That's interesting. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. She also slips you a piece of paper, Eloise.
She got them digits.
It's the picture. It's the same picture of her older woman.
It's the same older woman.
In a different pose.
Fan art.
So, did I roll twice?
Yes. Yeah.
The first one was 93. This one is 87.
All right. She pulls out a citern, which is an
Oh, what?
it's a citern. It is a instrument that looks somewhat like a mandolin. She also pulls out another ring. This one, with like a spring on the side of it. She says, the citern is a magical item used by those who sing songs for their spells. Unfortunately, I don't believe that any of you could use it. It's good nonetheless. This is a ring of bouncing and boinging, though. It will allow the wearer to jump great distances or heights.
I just love that bouncing and boinging happens in every campaign we run together.
That sounds like a Bucky item. Just saying.
She says, I can demonstrate it for you, if you'd like.
Can you put it on Bucky and let Bucky demonstrate it?
But I have
if you
such
give
a
me
natural...
500 gold to hold on to, in case he runs off with it.
Gold,
No,
you say?
it should be...
Still,
Give it to Alfie. If he can jump very high, then it's really working. Me, I'm a natural leaper, so...
Alfie, what's your strength score?
9.
Okay. If you put it on, are you going to put it on?
Yeah, I'll put it on.
All right. Would you like to jump high or jump long?
Well, I'm in a building, aren't I?
Yes.
Hi!
So long.
Definitely high.
All right. You take a couple steps, you jump 27 feet in a single bound out the door.
I will walk back in, take it off, and say, just to show Bucky how I normally jump. And I'll take it off, and then I'll kind of just go, and jump a little bit forward.
So it absorbs your next jump to double. I don't know. Maybe I have to jump 3 times in quick succession.
Wait, Bucky, you're like 3 feet tall, right?
A mighty 4 feet tall.
And what's your strength score?
I think it's 13.
So your vertical jump would be like 3 times your height.
It's impressive, I know.
If you're not interested in those, Alfie, you're more than welcome to take a look.
2 D100s.
Yes.
30 and 96.
Okay. 30. She pulls out a small kind of clasp that you would put on a cloak or around your neck. She says, while you're wearing this, well, let me show you. She puts it on and says, cast magic missile on me. You do know magic missile, right?
Of course I know magic missile.
Give it your best shot.
But I kind of don't want to use the spell slot.
Here, take this, and she tosses you a scroll of magic missile.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll cast magic missile on her.
You watch as the missiles shoot around her and just hit behind her.
So does this only work with magic missile?
It not only will it prevent you from being hit by magic missile, it will also weaken the amount of any other type of damage you take of a similar nature.
Oh, Arby is definitely buying this one. Just for his own protection.
How much is that?
300 steel pieces.
Oh, that's actually... Alright, that's a lot
I'll
cheaper than I
take
thought it
it.
was going to be. Hold on a second.
I just said I'd take it.
She offered it to me. Hold on.
She told you to look.
Oh, I mean, money is money, and whoever offers it first, you all can bid for it if you'd like.
I say, yeah, I can't let him have that. I'll buy it. $350.
$450.
Oh God.
$800.
I literally don't know how much I have.
And if I do a dance for you, may I
I
have
say he doesn't even know how much steel he has.
It's a lot. It's very difficult to count.
Look, that's too much. I'll take your winning number, 500.
Okay, I can match 500.
No, you've already backed out at this point.
No, I didn't. I said I don't know how much I have.
How much? Oh, so you have at least 500, but you don't know if you have 800?
I got 500 today. I don't see the problem here.
600.
Oh my gosh.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh my god, let him have it. He's got the arm of a toddler.
Sold
true. That's the real reason I was thinking of getting it, is because I have no protection.
Well,
and so
when-
anything is fine.
Well, after Eugene gets his level in Wizard, you're fucked.
Sold to the
what's-
hemophiliac wizard.
What's the next item?
The other item is a ring that depicts, like, basically a boogie board on the side of it. It
Interesting.
is a ring of water walking. It allows you to move across any liquid surface as though it was solid.
I don't care about that. I'll just take the one.
All right.
What is that one called? Does it have a name?
The ring of water walking, or the thing you got?
The thing I bought.
Brooch of shielding. Or brooch? Someone help me with English. Brooch.
I would say brooch, but I don't know. It might have multiple pronunciations.
Broochie?
I gotcha.
Don't get hit
Okay,
in
cool.
the Gucci.
Eugene! Would you like to look at some items?
You don't have anything that hurts me, do you?
I mean, I could hurt you, I guess, but...
Let's not. No, I just don't want it if you do.
Okay, well, go ahead. And remember, anyone can...
He's working through some stuff. He's The last magical item he got is, biting him on the scalp every day.
Oh, that is.
Oh, hey,
that
can
was
you
one of
remove
my
that
inventions.
hat? Oh.
It's one of mine. I'm not getting rid of it now. It's too funny.
No,
That's what I did to my
fair.
ex. It was a gift for my ex-boyfriend. He had to sell it to somebody to get rid of it. Apparently, it was you. I'm apologizing for that, Eugene.
Wait
but
a minute. What does your
Trench coat
ex-boyfriend
guys, your
look
boyfriend.
like?
Oh my god.
ex-boyfriend, the trench coat was happened after we stopped dating.
Oh my god.
Or is it because that's why you stopped dating?
No, we stopped dating because he was having sex with my sister.
Oh.
Wow, this is some tea I did not expect to get coming in here.
Does she
And-
also sell magic items?
Was he metaphorically wearing this trench coat while having sex with her, or did you need to have some things cleared up?
Let's not talk about it. Eugene, give me what items did you see?
Lucky's
These
never
rolls
gonna
are just
ask
going to
for
stay apparently terrible today. I got a 20 and an 18.
You say that, but she pulls out a pair of shields. She says one is a standard magical shield. It's a shield +1. The other is a sentinel shield. She says.
What? Okay, what's so special about it?
This shield, while being worn, what's the best way to put this? It makes you react quicker to danger, as well as gives you the ability to perceive things that you otherwise wouldn't.
Arby, what does that mean?
Well, it means that you can protect yourself and your friends better.
Ooh, now that's a good item. How much?
All the money in your pocket.
Well,
Oh,
that's
no.
just mean. He doesn't know how to count.
And you have the big piece of silver.
I can't get rid of that. Oh god.
Your left pocket, to be specific.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's in
Ooh.
your pocket, Eugene. It could be two.
I don't know. Dang, how much is in my left pocket?
I figured it was going to be like 3 rocks, a mouse skull,
she just gets pocket lint and
like 7 steel pieces.
a couple sunflower seeds.
It's a
Broken
doll of the
glass.
other Eugene. It's a doll of the other Eugene with like pins and needles through it.
It's actually the drawing from the other Eugene.
Yeah.
Eyes crossed out and bleeding.
Oh my god. Let's. What if I pulled out 150 steel? Would
That would be
sufficient?
acceptable to her, yeah.
Okay. Eugene magically pulls out 150 steel somehow that he held in his pocket and drops it in her hand.
Very good. And then you, small one. Since you can't reach behind the counter into the bag of secrets, I'll pull a couple things out for you.
Okay.
She pulls out a tiara and a trident.
Oh shit. That's just a really fancy javelin.
Oh shit. What if I put it on? Am I extra pretty or what happens?
Why don't you try it out?
No, you make the hat for Eugene. It's
I feel like a
scary
bat
hat.
can't come out of this tiara, but like
No,
maybe it gives you lice.
You show me
I
the
don't.
trident. I don't know what's gonna happen from this tiara.
Well, the
You wear it
trident,
first. You show me too.
the trident not only gives you the ability to swim, it also lets you speak with aquatic animals and control them with magic 3 times a day.
Oh fuck yeah!
Is the trident metal?
It
Oh,
is.
shit.
It is.
Oh, fuck! God damn it! Gonna have to give it to dog.
The dog, which can speak to fish.
Master, if you bestow this honor upon me, I will be grateful.
Oh my god. These fish are gonna bring us just bones every day.
It's just gonna be other people's hands. I found it. Okay, and the tiara, what does it do?
Yeah, you'll have to try it on. It's a surprise.
If you can put it on Eugene, I will just buy it right now.
Okay, 200 gold, and I'll put it on Eugene. Or, sorry, 200
200
steel,
gold?
and I'll put it
I
on
don't
Eugene.
even have gold, 1 gold.
200 steel, and I'll put it on Eugene's head right now.
And you'll take off his hat? Forever?
Someone else has to put the hat on.
Okay. Forever for the curse of the bat hat?
Someone else has to put the bat hat on.
Oh. I pick you.
Someone other than myself.
Oh my gosh, these terms and conditions?
You can put it on dog.
I was gonna say, can dog wear a hat?
No! That's animal abuse.
Wait, because how big is this dog? Because vampire bats are like actually kind of massive. Is this
Vampire
dog gonna
bat
have
is
wings
gonna
and be
eat
able to
dog.
fly?
Vampire bats are tiny.
I tell you
Vampire
what,
bats aren't. They've got like
you
a 5
put
foot
it on my
wingspan.
own. You can, if I give you this hat, I give you permission to put it on my dragon. Huh?
That could be interesting.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, put replace.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I will go put it on the dragon. Alright. She very slowly takes the tiara. She grabs the hat. She rips off your head and just starts beating it on the counter. It's the only way. I have to keep the bat distracted. And then takes the tiara with the other hand and just puts it on Eugene's head. She says, now it can take up to 24 hours to kick in. So, Eugene, roll me a d20.
Oh my god.
It.
We are
100
witnessing so
cockroaches.
many
Let's
crimes.
see how this one goes.
Crimes
Squeaky chair
against
alert.
fashion, crimes against animals,
A 2!
future war crimes that Alfie will commit.
Maybe this could be good though. This might be
It
a good
kicks
low
in
roll.
in 2 hours.
Yes!
Okay,
It's
well,
worth
we'll
it.
be on the ship far away for any consequences.
Now, before I very quickly and orderly shove you out of my store, do you all would like to purchase any of these other items?
I want water walking ring.
I was going to say, how much for all 3 rings and the trident?
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, were you not expecting math during a shopping trip?
The water walking ring is worth 500. The boinging ring is worth 200. The warmth ring is worth 200. And the trident is worth 800. 4 and 5 is 9. 9 and 8, 1700 steel pieces.
But
Now,
as
since you're
like
buying
a
all of them-
package deal.
I will give you a discount to 1350.
Okay, I contribute.
We feel like pulling that together, guys?
Yeah. I'll cover the cost for the water walking ring because I want it.
Eugene
Okay.
will give you what you need. Well, what you need from him.
Dog, have you found
What do
any
we need,
extra steel?
Eugene?
You can
Eugene,
have whatever you need, just don't take the big steel piece.
It's crazy, Eugene. Everyone just ran out of money.
You guys have no money?
How much do you have, Eugene, minus the one big steel piece?
Minus the one big, very rare steel piece.
That costs,
that
that's
would
worth
put me at-
1.5.
That would put me at 509.
I'm sorry,
Well-
did you not get paid for all of the other trips?
We just
That
got
we went-
500.
Probably, but I've not been.
Yeah, we keep saying we're gonna make a party loot document, and we just never do.
No, there literally is party loot on the document.
I haven't done my homework yet.
Yeah, we're just bad students.
Sorry, some of us have a day job and then go to the gym.
Party loot currently consists of 8,750 steel pieces, and then 4 steel bars worth another 75 steel pieces each.
Oh, we
Shit.
Gucci. We buying this shit.
So you're buying everything out of party loot?
I
I'm
mean,
cool
if
with
you
that.
want to get
Yeah.
all the items, I suggest that's what we do.
I mean, I wasn't thinking all of them, but like,
Not the what the
well, like the
Saturn-
rings and stuff.
Saturn.
All that left otherwise is the Saturn and the adamantium armor.
which does that would that help anyone? Would that
It'd
other
make
than
your-
it being adamantine? Because it wouldn't help me other than negate crits.
Eloise has become something of a fighter. She could probably wear it now.
Oh yeah, I have.
Eloise wakes up every morning angry at the world now.
Same.
Same
His-
girl, same.
The axe which Eloise has picked up has slowly been corrupting her mind through the last 2 nights, and will continue to do so. Let me go take a look at that. Let's see. I love our campaign
If it's
name
the
on
ring
BBBL.
mail, it says it's heavy armor.
It's
Eloise
scale
can't
mail. I
use
think
that.
it's medium.
It is.
Oh yeah, if scale is medium.
Scale mail is medium. Let's see, Eloise, it'd make your AC 1 lower, but then you'd be immune to critical hits.
Oh, I like that.
It is the most expensive thing here at 800 steel pieces.
Well, that's fine. I can, cover that if we don't want to use party loot on it.
I'm fine with using party loot on it.
Okay.
What about everyone else?
Fine by me.
As long as we're using shit, I do not care.
And you're good. It's on. Actually, it didn't even change your AC. Your AC is just as good as it was. But now you're immune to critical hits.
Perfect. Love to see it.
So, you wanted the water walking ring,
Yeah.
and I think I or Eugene should get the javelin or the trident. I'm just so used to javelins, man.
You can throw it like a javelin.
Oh baby, I know. I don't care who gets the other rings. I do think the ring of bouncing and boinging sounds like a Bucky item,
I agree.
and then the other ring, I don't care about. I mean, I'll definitely take it if no one fucking claims it, but
The ring of warmth.
yeah.
Okay. You could also just keep it in party loot until it becomes necessary.
That's also true.
Well, is anyone going to buy anything else out of the store?
I'll take a gander at some poisons.
You've already bought a out of all my poisons, Eloise.
I've only bought one from her.
All I had.
Oh.
I
Well,
deal in potions and magical items. I have some ingredients for poisons, but they're not made.
that's okay.
You look so disappointed, and now I'm sad.
It's okay.
Just look at the note I gave you, and it'll make things better. But not here, not here.
Oh. Oh.
Bro, remind you that she is like 6'2".
Ugh. Tall women.
If you all have nothing else, please vacate my shop very quickly.
There was a
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, there have been. There are 5 of you, and there's 3 more people that I'm used to seeing in a day. I am getting a little overwhelmed. Please leave.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Z's.
there's
Wink,
a
wink.
there's been a reason that Arby's like talking up her ex and wondering if she caught anything, because he knows the faces Heloise is making. He knows. He's looking out for his bro. He's trying to wingman. He's trying to keep her safe.
Whenever we all get outside, Alfie's gonna go, oh, I forgot my rat, and run back inside, and I'm gonna cast Arcane Lock on the door.
I can literally see him in your hat. Oh. Okay.
No, did he lose Scruggles?
No, he just blatantly lied to us.
And
He
I
lost
have you.
Scruggles.
I'm going to be like, hey, you're a dark robe wizard, right?
He looks down at
Right.
her blatantly black robes. Yes.
I mean, you're a member of the Order. Anyone can fucking buy black robes.
Yes, I'm a member of the Order.
So, just between you and me,
And both
Are
of our
you all-
familiars.
huh?
And both of our familiars, I assume.
Oh, where's your familiar?
Look up.
I
Is it
look
the
up.
bat?
There is a giant spider on the ceiling and a whole bunch of webbing.
I say, yeah, that fits you. That's about what I'd expect. And this isn't like, this is gonna sound suspicious, but I'm not gonna be a snitch or anything. Are you all like chilling with Tarkesis?
I thought you were gonna be like, "Are you all hiring?"
We do have
I'll take an internship.
we do have dental insurance. I will tell you that.
They steal the
But-
teeth from the dead.
I am on my side and my side only. What
Yeah,
other black
that's pretty
robed
black robe
wizards
of you.
decide to do is their own prerogative. If it comes down to it, I will lie, kill, steal, and cheat my way out of anything, if it means surviving. And don't you
Yeah, I
forget
feel that.
I want to knock really loudly on the door and scream, "Alfie, did you find Scruggles? He's not out here.
Nope, still looking.
Do you need some cheese?"
Alfie's just gonna ignore Heloise now. No, I feel that. I can sympathize with that position.
Are there windows on this shop?
all of them are closed, but yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if there's a window open, Arby is looking through the window through his trident, like hiding behind his trident.
Oh.
He's like, okay, I was just curious.
I would advise you to do the same. Know when you're traveling
Oh
with.
no, I probably would.
The lives of the people you travel with are not worth yours.
Well,
People like
maybe
you
a
and I can shape the fate of this plane. People like them die for people like us.
well, now I agree.
She right though.
I can't disagree with that logic. That was solid. That was solid logic right there.
Remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Thank you. And I will drop Arcane Lock and walk outside and say, oh, he was in my hat my entire time. The entire time.
I know, I literally
thank
said that when
God.
you ran in.
Silly me.
I want to give Scruggles a little kiss on his forehead.
Well, he is on my head right now.
I want to take him and kiss him on his little forehead.
He's gonna scream whenever you take him. And then whenever you kiss him, I assume you put him back on. He'll stop screaming and look around awkwardly.
Autumn,
Like
you
I
feel
may have
something.
overreacted right there.
You feel something biting your thigh. Your
Oh my
turtle, which you
gosh, she
adopted
has
like
chlamydia.
10,
Oh.
the turtle you adopted
Oh, yeah.
2 sessions ago is very jealous, also hungry.
I give my turtle a little kiss on the forehead too.
He bites you because he's so hungry. You have not fed him in like 3
He's
weeks.
starving.
I've been feeding him. I've been feeding him cheese.
That's not turtle feed.
That's not what turtles eat.
He's malnourished.
That turtle is feral.
What do they eat? Like berries?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh god. Uno momento, por favor.
Arby's gonna use all the pet kissing to teach Eugene about informed consent.
I got a 14.
You know enough of what turtles eat. Does anyone have anything else they want to do before dusk?
No.
No.
Okay.
Think we're good.
As dusk comes over and the town goes dark, all of you are loaded onto Bo's barge with the other barge right behind it. Roland comes to see you off. He wishes you all a safe journey and the best of luck. Please report back when you can. And if all goes well, I'll hear from you all in the next couple weeks. Until then, I'm going to try and keep Calaman here. No one lights any lamps. There are no torches, as the barges very quietly and slowly in the darkness slip into the bay and out to sea.
Bye. Have a great time.
Scroggles! Where's Scroggles?
Oh, he's in my head.
Is it just me, or does like Bo's barge? Doesn't that sound like a fucking like houseboat someone turned into a speakeasy? Because
Yes,
like,
that's
where
exactly what I was
okay,
thinking.
Hey everyone, DM Steven here. I just wanted to say thank you from the entire High Anxiety crew. If you enjoy what we're doing and would like to see more in the future, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on our social media, and check out the individual projects of our members, all found in our show description.